All right, everybody, welcome back to another Total War Rome 2 tournament replay. All right, today we got AstralCloak versus Aizen. We are finally on round 2, very first battle of round 2. Things have kind of changed now. We're out of the round robins. We're more into a more bracketed system now. So might see a little change in the battles, might be a little bit more like skilled players as we get later on to this tournament. Really excited to see how things go here. Well, we'll hop right on into it. So Aizen's running Syracuse, as you can see, and I am running Athens this time. Very similar to Missile, a little different, obviously, but similar-ish. I would say I like Missile more, but Athens does some good work. For sure. All right, we'll pause it and check out our formations here. As you can see, I'm running basically the same formations we did before. I got this little box house kind of thing here with my slingers. Same kind of thing. One day we'll spread out, I swear. One day. All right, but we got 3 Tarantine and 2 Lancers on either side with 4 Slingers up front. I do have the Rhodian Slingers, Mercenary Rhodian Slingers, which is a great slinger unit. They have that quick reload ability, which really puts in some good work quickly with them. You can really take advantage of a weakness in the enemy formation really well with that. Love those units. All right, and then we went with the Lancers for my general. We'll change it up from the typical hoplite formation. We're running a Cav type to kind of do some more work there, right? All right, we got 2 Thorax on the left and 3 on the right with the Thorough Spears in the rear here. Gotta have the Thorough Spears. And we have 2 Militia Hoplites in the front here just to hold the line. All right, that is our formation. Let's go check out little Syracuse over here. He's got kind of like a pyramid looking formation almost, you know? It's kind of, I mean, it's cool. It's cool, don't get me wrong. It's very cool, very layered. But he's got thorax swords in the front, and he's got thorough spears right behind, 5 of each. And he's got 4 peltists, which we haven't seen much of peltists yet. We've seen a general run peltists, but we haven't seen the actual units. So it's kind of cool to see them. It'd be interesting to see how they do in this fight. They're definitely a strong ranged unit. They're decent, like, I mean, they have decent melee attack and weapon damage for a range unit too, so they can do well there. It'll be cool to see him, man. It'll be cool to see him. All right, we got piked hoplites here for his general. Definitely a nice tanky general for him. He's got Tarantine, 1 Tarantine. Didn't go with 3 Missile Cav this time, only with 1. Really infantry heavy, so he's doing a rush build. He's definitely got to rush in and get me quick. Then he's got 3 Mercenary Italian Cav. Awesome Cav unit. These guys are awesome. So it'd be cool to see these guys in action. I don't think we've seen them yet, so it'd be very cool there. All right, and we will hop right on into it. And as we're getting into it here, I'd like to say, the Casual Corner Discord is hosting this tournament, and if you guys want to hop in the Discord and participate in some future tournaments, check the link down in the description. I got you an invite there for you. Hop in the Discord, join future tournaments. We'd love to see you. We do have a tournament running right now, so this tournament that I'm showing replays of right now is concluded. We are currently working on the 2v2 land battle tournament. I think we're on the later stages of that tournament, getting close-ish to finishing up, probably a week or 2, maybe a little bit more to finish that one up. And following that tournament, it sounds like we're going to be doing a siege battle tournament, so I'm excited for that. It'd be a definite change of pace for me. We've done a lot of land battles. It'd be interesting to see the change of things for the siege battles. See how I do there. It'll definitely be interesting. Would love to see you guys there if you want to join. Make sure to hit the like button, support the channel, subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more of this content. Primarily do Total War content. Every once in a while we'll toss in something else. As you can see in my past videos, we got all sorts of stuff. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. If there's some specific types of videos you guys want me to make, I'll make them. I got you. If you guys got some tips for me as a player here, I am new to the game as far as multiplayer competitive combat stuff goes, so would appreciate any and all tips you guys can give me. But all right, looks like things are starting to move here. We'll get into it. I'm adjusting a little bit to get out of this terrain. Don't want my troops to get bogged down there. You can't see he's pulled his cav out to the side, so I'm adjusting mine over to just counter that. Because if he keeps his cav off to the side here, I can just pick him off and then just tear apart his infantry. Would be awesome. I will say he is bringing throw spears off to support the cav. 3 of them, which is quite a few spears to support your cav ops. Personally, I think my strat for his army would just be charge in. Obviously not like actually sprint, but just continuously move towards the enemy, because his army is going to excel at being in combat, like in melee combat. He's going to do great there. That's what his army's built for. And I just keep the cav in close to support my troops, probably. Just keep them in close to try and scare off my cav and just support the troops and get the melee cav in to charge the front lines right in front of your troops here. That's what I would do personally. But his strats, there's nothing wrong with it either. Necessarily. Everyone's got their own style, man. There's different ways to do things, for sure. He does have this better setup as far as things go, but getting rid of those extra throw spears really evens out this melee for me. It really evens it out for me, so I have a little bit better chance. Alright, but we're getting engaged. We're getting a little closer here. We gotta watch out for this terrain. I believe it just slows you down. I'd have to I don't remember specifically, but I believe this terrain just slows you down a little bit, which would not be great for us. It would definitely be annoying. Oh, here we go. Yep, speed reduced. Okay, yeah. So gotta watch out for the terrain. The terrain will get you, man. You gotta watch out for it. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. We're just staring off a little bit. Just a little casual room stare. I don't know. Let's see. Oh man, these units look so cool though. The Italian mercenary cav are just freaking cool. Alright, we're getting moved in though. Maybe. So it's a little risky for him to push up his cav like this though. He's very split off from his army. I will say the nice thing about this is if one of us is distracting the other better on like a flank here, we can get good work done here, or vice versa, right? So definitely, like, half of land battles is just distracting your enemy and taking advantage of their distraction. So there's that for sure. All right, here comes the Tarantine. He's charging straight into him. Bold move. Gotta be careful with that though, because if you just charge at skirmish cap like this, I can just toss jabs at you this whole time and pick you off slowly, which is exactly what's happening right now. I will say he's got his Tarantine in here to kind of help support a little bit, but they're just not going to be able to offset the amount of damage that I'm doing with 3 Tarantine, and he pulled them back, so it's kind of giving up their chances of doing much there. And I got my Lancers here. Could potentially charge them in. It'd be a little bit of a waste when I can just pick off their troops, their cav, with my javelins like this. Like, we're doing some serious damage. Unfortunately, they did catch the Tarantine here. Oh, and over here. Luckily, there's not much left of their units, so we can probably pick them off and clean it up for sure. Yeah, like that one's breaking already. This guy's gonna be close. Gotta be. Oh, we're starting to see some volleys from the slingers. Gonna get the front lines over here engaged. Yeah, this cav fight is basically won. Looks like he's sending his next melee dude and the other Tarantine back in. Ooh, the javelins are crazy now. Oh, he got a good throw on my slingers there. Ooh, a little back and forth action here. Let's get the pellet. Let's go, let's go. Oh, you'll love to see it. It's such a cool thing to see. Oh man, that's cool. He is immediately pulling his throw spears out though, which is definitely a risky play. Where he's got his flank like that. He's taking a lot of losses there. Yeah, it's a bold move, bud. Bold move. Although these guys aren't throwing their jabs, so he's got a chance there. But he is breaking already on this side. Already losing this unit, which is crazy because they almost have full HP. Don't know how that is happening. That's pretty crazy. We did get a good javelin throw in there. Love that. Not quite how we want these to be set up, though. Doing good work here, though. Picking off some units on the sides here. Hoplites are just getting demolished by everything right now. Oh, that's rough. He got me sword side. That's brutal. That's a brutal opener for this fight. No damage with Arpila. And we didn't get the charge bonus. Oh, man. I don't think we got charge bonus on anything. We really screwed up this front line. We should have cleaned it up quick, but we did not. Looks like things have kind of cleaned up on this side. We do have one Terran team pretty beat up here, and their Terran team's right there. Full HP still. Looks like we're charging it. Are we out of ammo? We are. Our Terran team's out of ammo, so we're just charging after him, just chasing him off, I guess. I mean, it works. Alright, we're getting some excellent just sword side slinger damage here. That's going to be awesome to see. Definitely should get these thorough spears in to go help, though. Get these peltists knocked out with their thorough spears would be awesome. He's got a nice formation attack going here. Definitely a good move. If he didn't have a formation attack on this, they'd encircle, and then my slingers would just tear them apart, anything that went around. So, not necessarily a bad idea not doing encircle, or not doing the, or doing the formation attack, sorry, on here. Although if he did do formation, he could tear these guys apart a lot quicker. For sure. We are beating up this freaking thorax unit on this side, though. We could have spread these guys out and done better for sure, but we didn't. And these hoplites are getting destroyed by more jabbies. Goodness gracious. Oh, our poor thorough spears here getting demolished. We did take out the thorax that were here, though, which is good. We just got to take out these thoros and these peltists. These peltists are demolishing our poor spears here. Looks like we're sending the general in. Oh, we got an excellent charge in on the peltists. Oh my goodness, just throwing bodies everywhere. Just throwing it. Let's go. Another one. Not as good, but decent for sure. Decent for sure. We do got to watch out for their general. He's just running around trying to chase us down. The cycle cart charge some cav in there will be sick. He does have these jabby boys. They're going to put in some work regardless, though. We are knocking out these peltists with our general. Got to be careful, though. Our general's taking some damage for sure. Good news is these thorough spears are basically dead. We could assist our general here. Or just come clean up this flank. Either way would be great. Oh, looks like our lancers got a little sandwiched in here by some spears, some thorough spears in the general. That hurt them pretty good. Oh, looks like their cav unit just fully got chased all the way to the border, just hanging out there. Ooh, he's got our slingers out of position now. He's... Oh, let's get some good damage on our side. They are exhausted, so this unit, even though it's flanking, is not going to be able to do a ton. Unfortunately, these guys are wavering, so doesn't matter much. Ooh, javelin throws, brutal there. Alright, we're tearing apart their lines. This flank is almost gone. I love seeing the line of bodies here. That is just so cool to see. The pile, dude. Tearing apart their peltists. Peltists are a little tankier, so we're having a hard time destroying them. They got some good armor stats, so having a little bit harder time taking them out, but their general's just running back and forth trying to deal with my cav. Looks like these thorax swords are going to break here soon. Got these thorough spears got fully flanked here. Still holding on, though. Props to them, honestly. We really need to like swap these guys, get them go out like that. This thorax that way, that one there, that way. Just kind of clean this up a little bit better. But it is what it is. This guy is chasing after my slingers here. Definitely get it. Just these slingers are basically out of the fight now because they're just chasing after them. I probably should use these guys to help support instead of deal with those spears. Definitely not quite what we want there, but it is what it is. Still working on getting done with these peltists, man. These peltists are holding on for dear life. I think they're running low on ammo though, which is good and bad. It means they've used all their ammo. But it's bad because, yeah, it's good because they're out of ammo. Alright, good charge in here. Get these thoros fully just encircled here. Also, I love the triangle action we got going here. That's very cool. I love this. This looks really sick. Actually, finally demolishing that unit. Oh, man. Just the slaughter here. The slaughter. Ooh, broke those guys. 62 left. Oh, over half of their unit. That is crazy to see. That is crazy to see. Alright, cleaning those up. Looks like the peltists are mostly gone. This is the last holdout for us. Check on the spears over here. Still got this guy running around. All of my slingers are kind of fighting him, so there's that. Oh, the Rhodians are actually going to get a volley in. That's good. You guys have been getting chased. Oh, getting the quick reload. That's a good ability. Oh, wasted ability, though. It was too late. We already had to run away. Alright, how are things doing here, though? Their cav took a beating, man. Our cav took quite the beating here. Must say. But mostly this battle, I'd say, is pretty cleaned up. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here just to see how things go here. We'll slow it down if we get into a good fight. Mostly we just got our slingers chasing these spears down. Oh my goodness, that is painful to see. Those guys got demolished a little bit. I mean, we're picking them off. We're picking them off for sure. Oh, let's check out just the body piles, dude. Look at this. Oh, this isn't crazy. That's where our throws were at. And this is the main line, dude. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. You can see just the pile up. That's wild. That's always super cool to see. I'm excited to see some of those in the siege battles. You'll really be able to see like all the lines of people fighting because you'll probably have a lot more losses in places. Should be super cool. Starting to use those second winds on our troops. They are pretty tired at this point, so getting them up while his units are still exhausted. It'd be a perfect time to charge in there. But we are trying to deal with these throw spears beforehand, I think. Try and get our slingers back into support. Because, I mean, at this point, our slingers should be out of ammo. They should not be still fighting. I definitely wasted some of their potential here. Definitely did. Looks like he's going full defensive. He's got the hoplite wall going here with the square formation for throw spears. Definitely interesting. I would not expect him to be trying to just hold out at this point. I mean, I guess he's trying to get his fatigue back up. I don't know. We got a little stuck in the slow here. Looks like we're trying to encircle these spears and just charge it and get them. See how that works for us here. I mean, we honestly did not do much to these spears. This was kind of a waste of time on my part, chasing after these spears the whole time. Really kind of a waste of time. But we'll see if we can get in here and take them out. Maybe. Come on. Come on. I think we're going to miss them just barely. They're exhausted, so they're not even going to be able to do much regardless. Like, they're just leaving a trail of bodies from my slingers, though. Oh, we're getting a good charge in with the lancers. This could be good for us. Oh, beautiful charge. Beautiful charge. Took out a ton of them. And now we just pick off the rest. They're going to break in no time here. Yep, that's it. All right, and that was the match, guys. At that point, Aizen decided that he was probably going to lose, and he forfeited the rest of the match, which is understandable, honestly. I probably would have done the same at that point. It's pretty much game over, you know? There's not much you can do at that point. All right, let's check this out. So, it looks like our Cav got pretty good worth in them. This Tarantine didn't do much, but the rest of them did pretty good. You see these Rhodian Slingers put in a lot of work for, like, they did some good stuff, man. Just a little better slingers can really make a huge difference here, right? Hoplites, you didn't expect much from these militia hoplites to begin with, but they soaked up a lot of ammo. I'll give them that. Thorax swords, of course, carrying the day. Even 100. I haven't seen an even 100 kills in a long time. It's kind of cool to see. You don't see even numbers like that very often. Thorough spears put in the work. These were the guys that got surrounded. They got demolished, obviously. Yeah. All right, and then on his side, unfortunately, his units probably didn't get as much worth in. Obviously, it's kind of why he lost here. It's tough, man. It's tough. A couple mistakes can really just change the whole battle for you. But he did some good work with his melee. That's why I really think he should have just charged straight in with his troops and gotten into melee as soon as possible and kind of almost ignored my Cav. Not quite ignored them, but kept them away from his formation without fully engaging with them. I think should have been his plan there. But it's just me personally looking back at the battle, you know. Pretty good trade though. I will say things went well for this fight. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit the like button if you like what you saw, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more. We do post videos like this every Saturday. It's my current schedule. So far, it's been going great. We'll see how it goes. Leave a comment down below if you want to see something different. If you have any tips or tricks for me as far as battles or things it seems like I don't know about the game. I would love some insight. I definitely have tons to learn, and I will not say I'm the best PvPer in this game. Anyway, tons to learn, and I'm excited to do it. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you next time.